Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we've got something truly special for you. A full, in-depth review of the brand new 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300. This is a car that aims to strike the perfect balance between elegance, innovation, and driving pleasure. Whether you're considering it as your next luxury daily driver or just love staying up to date with what Mercedes is doing in the compact executive segment, you're going to want to stick around for this one. Let's dive right in with the first impression. Visually, the 2025 C300 is a stunner. It continues Mercedes' design philosophy of sensual purity, but with some sharper, more mature lines this time around. The front fascia is arguably the boldest it's ever been on a C-Class. You've got a redesigned grille that now integrates a slimmer Mercedes star pattern, flanked by sharper LED digital light headlights that do more than just look great. They're incredibly functional with adaptive high beam assist and segment-leading precision. Walking around to the side, the profile of the car remains classic C-Class, but the proportions feel slightly more athletic this year. The character line running from the headlight to the rear taillight gives it a sense of movement, even when it's parked. This particular model sits on 19-inch AMG multi-spoke wheels, which fill the wheel arches beautifully and give the car a planted, confident stance. The mirrors are sleeker, the window trim is blacked out for a sportier appearance, and the coupe-like roofline adds to the modern luxury vibe. Now let's swing around to the rear. The back of the C300 is arguably just as beautiful as the front. The LED taillights are slimmer with a 3D effect that's subtle but captivating. You'll notice a gently integrated lip spoiler on the trunk lid, and beneath that, cleanly shaped dual exhaust tips add a performance-oriented finish without being over the top. Mercedes has done a fantastic job making this car look like a miniature S-Class, and honestly, that's exactly what many buyers are looking for. Opening the door and stepping inside, it's clear where Mercedes continues to lead the segment. The interior of the 2025 C300 is a masterclass in luxury design and modern technology. You're greeted by a cabin that feels far more expensive than its price tag suggests. The dashboard is dominated by an 11.9-inch portrait-style touchscreen that's now running the latest generation of MBUX. It's faster, more intuitive, and more personalized than ever. Right next to it, you've got a 12.3-inch fully digital instrument cluster that's sharp, customizable, and displays everything from navigation to driver assistance info in crisp clarity. The materials used throughout the cabin are impressive. Real aluminum trim, optional open-pore wood, and soft-touch surfaces everywhere you look and touch. The ambient lighting system is fully customizable and gives the cabin a futuristic yet calming atmosphere at night. Even the air vents inspired by aircraft turbines add a touch of flair while being incredibly functional. The seats are supportive with power adjustment, heating, ventilation, and optional massage features depending on the trim. In the back, there's enough legroom for 2 adults to sit comfortably, and the rear amenities don't disappoint either. USB-C charging ports, air vents, and optional heated seats make the back seat feel far from an afterthought. Under the hood, the 2025 C300 is powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine with a mild hybrid system. It produces 255 horsepower and 295 lb-ft of torque. But thanks to the integrated starter generator, you get an additional 23 horsepower boost when needed. The 9-speed automatic transmission is buttery smooth, and whether you're cruising through the city or pushing it a bit on the highway, the car feels composed, quiet, and confident. The C300 comes with rear-wheel drive as standard, but 4MATIC all-wheel drive is available and honestly recommended if you live in a region with changing weather conditions. The suspension is firm yet comfortable. Mercedes has found a sweet spot here. It soaks up imperfections in the road without feeling floaty. When pushed through corners, it remains agile and precise, almost surprising for a car in this class. Fuel economy has improved slightly this year thanks to the mild hybrid tech. You're looking at around 26 miles per gallon in the city and 36 on the highway. Impressive for a car that feels this luxurious and responsive. In terms of pricing, the base 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 starts around $47,000, but once you start adding packages, AMG line, premium, pinnacle, driver assistance, you're easily crossing into the mid-$50,000 range. Fully loaded, you're looking at a sticker closer to $60,000. Is it worth it? If you value refinement, cutting-edge tech, and that irreplaceable Mercedes-Benz aura, the answer leans heavily toward yes. Now, a few suggestions if you're considering the C300. First, do opt for the driver assistance package. It adds adaptive cruise, active lane keeping, blind spot assist, and more. It really makes the car feel like a step into the future. Second, don't overlook the standard suspension. Unless you're a hardcore performance driver, you might find the adaptive suspension to be overkill. Third, if budget allows, the Burmester 3D surround sound system is an upgrade your ears will thank you for every single drive. Wrapping things up, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz C300 continues the legacy of being a segment benchmark. It's not the flashiest nor the sportiest, but it delivers a near-perfect blend of comfort, performance, and technology. It looks the part, drives with confidence, and feels like a shrunken-down version of the flagship S-Class. For anyone in the market for a compact luxury sedan, this car absolutely deserves a spot on your shortlist. Thanks for watching this full review. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2025 Mercedes C300, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below. Would you pick the C300 over its competitors like the BMW 3 Series or Audi A4? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, drive safe and stay curious.